Welcome to Auto Expo. It's our first stand of the day with the Skoda stall. There's a bunch of cars on display here, including the new Kodiaq that's going to come to India. Let's head inside and check it out. The first car that's really interesting here is the Skoda Kylaq. Now, the Kylaq has been launched in India, but deliveries haven't started yet. And this is one of the first opportunities you're going to get to see it up close and person in the public. Now, what is this car? It's essentially a sub 4 meter SUV from Skoda. It is based on the Kodiaq platform and it has been shortened to meet the sub 4 meter regulations. It gets the 1 liter TSI engine and it is a very competent machine. I've driven the prototypes. We've got the first drives happening very soon, so stay tuned to that for the Evo India channel. And this is very interesting. This is the platform, the body and the chassis of the Kylaq. This, as you can see, has just scored 5 stars in the B&CAP crash test. And well, it's really interesting because you can see the structure that underpins the car. You can see where an impact would hit, the load paths that it would take. And this is really nice for an automotive enthusiast. You don't get to see stuff like this every day. This here is the Skoda Superb. Now, this is not the car that was on sale in India last. This is the new generation Superb that is on sale in Europe. It's evolution rather than revolution in terms of styling. As you can see, it's got a very similar Skoda face, though everything is tweaked and pinched and a little more taut compared to before. In terms of drivetrains, internationally you can get this with a 1.5 TSI, a 2 liter TSI engine. What is going to come to India, we don't know yet. We're not even sure if this new Superb is going to launch in India, but I know it's being studied and Skoda might just launch this in India in the coming months. And then we've got this. This is the new Skoda Kodiaq. Like the Superb, it's not a facelift, it's a completely new generation, and this will be coming to India very soon. Here you've got a completely new face, you've got a new grille, a new headlamp design and a new design for the bumpers. When you move over to the side, it's that typical Kodiaq strong stance, but you've got some updates. You've got new wheels over here, you've got new lines running across the body. Inside, you've got a completely new interior as well, a new infotainment screen, new instrument cluster and a completely new dashboard and central tunnel as well. Now this car, it gets significant updates to the chassis as well. This gets dynamic chassis control, plus it gets ADAS built into the car. Over at the rear, completely new design. You've got this light bar element that runs across the width of the car. It is a 4x4. The Kodiaq has always been a 4x4. Now, what engine will it come with to India? Most likely the 2 liter TSI engine. But could there be a diesel? We don't know yet. But Skoda has a lot of interesting stuff packed in for us over the next few months. And this here is the Skoda Elroq. Now, this is a significant car for Skoda. It's their second EV, but it debuted this new design language for its electric cars. They're calling this the tech deck face, with this grille is actually illuminated. Now, this car, it sits slightly around the Ioniq 5, maybe a little under it in global markets. Again, not sure if it's coming to India. In terms of specs, you get battery sizes ranging from 52 to 82 kilowatt hours, and they all go up in terms of range and performance. And it also comes with all-wheel drive. And we've kept the best for last. This is a lime green Octavia RS. Really cool looking, really grabbing a lot of attention at the Skoda stand. You've got the VRS badge in the nose. This implies that this is the performance version of the Octavia. Under the hood, 2 liter turbocharged petrol engine, 261 horsepower and 370 Nm of torque. This is the latest generation car. You can see it has a completely new headlamp design. You've got this blacked out grille, new face, very aggressive looking, very mean looking. You come over to the side, this is the notch back. So if you follow me, like all Octavias, this doesn't have a hatch, but it has a notch back where the entire boot opens to give you incredible practicality. Just look at the size of this boot over here. And of course, being an RS, the interiors are a lot sportier. So you've got a lot of Alcantara, you've got a lot of Alcantara trims over here. You've got sporty interiors, nice red stitching, aggressive dials. It looks very cool.